Hi, I'm Jeremy Hallett, and today's Insurance Insider episode is all about disability insurance. So it's almost the end of May 2022, and it is Disability Insurance Month. Let's make sure we bring up this extremely valuable type of insurance to our clients this year. And take a look at your own DI benefits and needs. If you have a policy through work or if you own your own IDI policy, go find it. Then read that policy or at least gather it and put it somewhere where you will read it in the near future. DI is important, and having DI through work is great, but buying a supplemental individually owned policy can make or break a family if a serious disability rears its ugly head. And awareness is the first step. Be aware of your own policy and ask your clients to do the same. Let's talk a little bit about disability insurance. Having the ability to earn an income is one of your greatest assets. And think about that for a second. What would you do if an illness or injury suddenly affected your ability to earn income? How long would you have before medical bills started piling up? That's where disability insurance comes in. Unfortunately, even if you were to be injured and incapable of working, that doesn't mean the bills stop coming in. And if you have a disability, regular expenses continue. Things like your food, your housing, your car payments, the utilities to keep your house warm, cold, water running, your internet, childcare, student loan payments, the insurance premiums that you're paying, actually saving for retirement so that you can have good years as you get older. Obviously, all of these items are going to go up in cost at the moment as well from inflation. Plus, if medical bills were to be added onto those already stressful everyday payments, it can easily become a nightmare. New disability related expenses can include things like your insurance copays, your medical costs that are not covered by insurance, in home care, home modifications, your COBRA premiums, keeping health insurance going forward after you lose your job because you can't work any longer. Disability insurance will provide you with a portion of your income if an injury or illness prevents you from working and earning a living. Coverage typically ranges from that 50 to 75% of income. And think about that as if it were a cushion. Now, I don't have time to get into the specifics on how to make sure that money supporting you and your family won't be taxed if you were to claim on your disability policy. But the short answer is to make sure that you are paying your premiums with after tax dollars and that you are not deducting that premium off of your taxes. If you ever have a claim, you will be very happy that you structured it this way. So, how much disability insurance do you actually need? Basically, enough to cover your monthly expenses. If you're married, you'll also need to take into account how much your partner makes and spends as well. And as I mentioned in the beginning, you will need to know what DI coverage is offered through your employer. The disability insurance offered through work is a great addition. However, for many, it might not be enough. So consider adding an additional individual DI policy to your group long term disability plan. That ensures that you are able to replace more of your income and likely for longer should something happen. In addition, you will need to decide if you need short term or long term disability insurance. Short term covers lost income for about 3 months, while long term disability typically pays a portion anywhere from 5 years to your entire working life. So you can ask yourself, does my emergency savings fund cover the next few months? If not, short term disability might actually be the best option. Actually, please put enough money into an emergency savings account first and begin building that long before we get to the short term disability. We should all have that put away if we possibly can. And if you were to be permanently disabled and couldn't cover expenses to retirement, long term disability would be the way to go. So, in short, disability insurance is a life saving product that you and your client should be aware of. Nobody plans on getting injured, sick, or permanently disabled. So, mitigate that risk by leveraging disability insurance. And it all begins with being aware of what you have or don't have, and then contemplate the risks associated with getting disabled. What would happen to your family if you were to become disabled and you couldn't bring an income in. Just think about that. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.